Hey Harry Potter fans! Peter Kenneth here. Welcome to the Potter Collector channel, where we are a community of collectors. Guys, it's here, and I can't believe it's here. Not just this one, but the fact that it's the third Keep Collecting box. If you're new to the Potter Collector channel, welcome. We're happy to have you here. And if you are a returning Potter Collector community member, welcome back. If you don't know what the Keep Collecting box is, the Keep Collecting box is a collaboration between myself and the Wizarding Trunk. Before we open up this box, I want to send out a thank you to you guys. Anyone who purchased the box, anyone who's been sending DMs or comments or unboxing this box on either Instagram or YouTube and sending the links to me. It's been such a blast watching you guys unbox this box and react to the different items and love the items and enjoy it as much as the Wizarding Trunk and I have enjoyed curating it. Now, as you go through this video, those of you who missed out on ordering may be sad, because you're gonna see some really, really cool items. I've got some good news for you. This box is available for sale right now. So as we open this up, if you are interested in purchasing this box, check the description down below for a link. Now, there are limited quantities available. So if you would like to add this to your collection, or gift this to someone, either for the holidays or a birthday, check the description down below. Don't wait, grab it while you can. So without further ado, I present to you the third Keep Collecting box. The Wizarding Trunk and I wanted this box to be designed like your school trunk. And you joined certain clubs and received stickers, and you used those stickers or decals to decorate your school trunk with. Well, as you notice, we have a bunch of sticker designs representing different clubs. In the center there, it says the Keep Collecting box. Fragical delivery. Fragical, if you don't know, is a word that I created here on the Potter Collector channel, just randomly opening up a Wizarding Trunk box, actually. And I combined the words fragile and magical, and Fragical came out, and the rest is history. So this box is just so much fun. And then on the back there, it says Keep Collecting. All right, y'all, here we go. The Keep Collecting Box 3, dun-dun-ah, with one more sticker under the flap there for Flying Club. When you open your box, this is what you'll see. A club sign-up sheet, but be warned, it's the cheat sheet too. So don't look at the back, just look at the front. And this club sign-up sheet allows you to essentially sign up for clubs when your start of term begins. There's an option at the top, which club would you like to join? And you can check which one would be your favorite or check a couple of them. Why are you a good candidate for this club? And then sign date and present to your house prefect. So we wanted to add like a fun club sign-up sheet element, and we thought the front of the cheat sheet would be perfect. So while this isn't like an actual item, it's almost like a bonus item. So if you could only choose one of these clubs listed here, which would it be? Let me and the rest of the Potter Collector community know in a comment down below. For me, it's really hard. It would probably either be Flying or Dueling, but ultimately, if I had to choose one, I think it would be Flying. All right, so we'll put the cheat sheet on the side right here and dive into the box. All right, so first things first, t-shirt. There is a t-shirt in this box. The first Keep Collecting box to have a t-shirt in it. And as you're probably already noticing, I already have mine on. I love this shirt. This shirt has actually gone through some steps to get to this point. Check out the Flying Club emblem. Beautifully designed emblem. There are two crossed brooms there and representation of the 4 different magical sports balls. We went with this beautiful heathered light blue shirt, which is so soft, silky smooth. Like, this is the smoothest shirt you may ever touch. It is so nice. And you guys know I love a soft t-shirt. This is what the t-shirt looks like on and the back. It's seriously so soft. So soft. So originally, this was going to represent a different club. I'm not going to tell you what club it is because I don't want to spoil the item that's in here. But it was going to represent a different club, and we just couldn't come up with the right design. You know, we had different designs coming in, and then the changes to the design that the Wizarding Trunk and I were suggesting, they would come back not quite right. So we're like, all right, maybe we need to just scrap this club for the t-shirt and then flip-flop items. And that turned out to be the right choice. And then after we made that switch, Dustin from the Wizarding Trunk sent me a sketch basically of this, and I was like, that's perfect. And we landed on this awesome piece. We knew we wanted color on this, so blue was the perfect choice. And overall, I love how this turned out. All right, next up, dun-dun-ah, we've got a key. We have a magical key, and this is in the Wizarding Trunks branded box, Unlocking Magic. So our theme is clubs and after-school activities. We have a Flying Club t-shirt. This key is a key that unlocks the greenhouses. But not just any greenhouse. Greenhouse number 4. Check out this gold key and all of the design elements on this thing. This requires you to just sit, hold, and stare. We have a greenhouse at the top of the key where it says Greenhouse 4. Underneath it is a magical plant, and then down the shaft of the key, we have a branch with vines and mushrooms, which bring you down to these really delicate, beautiful key teeth, which are shovels. And this is not a single-sided key. We've got designs on both sides. Absolutely stunning. And then just to top it off, to add a little extra element, we wanted to include a little keychain attached to the key ring, which says Herbology Club on it. So it's a little shovel and it says Herbology Club. What's nice about this is it's small enough that it could be a keychain or just used for decoration. All right, next up we have a pin. Now this is the item that we swapped the t-shirt out for. So originally, the pin was going to be a Flying Club pin, and then the t-shirt was going to be a Dark Magic Club shirt. And when you see the pin, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm glad you switched to the pin. Now this pin also went through some transition period, but first let me show you the pin itself. You can be a secret member of the Dark Magic Club. This is a 2-clasp pin, and the thing I love about it are those cutouts around the snake and the skull and the wand. Now, just a lot of things moved around. So this was going to be a Dark Magic Defense Club, but then I thought, you know what, it'd be nice to add like a little dark-ish element to the box, which is how the Dark Magic Club came to be. So on the pin there is a wand in the center. The wand is going through the skull at the top, and then the snake is curling around and twisting around the wand. And then the little banner at the bottom, which has the word member scribbled onto it. And then framing all of that feels very much like a castle window. So it's the window into the Dark Magic Club. So here's an idea of kind of what the Dark Forces Defense Club was going to look like in pin form. We had the crossed wands and kind of the spells kind of hitting each other. And I just didn't love the overall feel of the pin. So I sent a quick little doodle to Dustin showing a skull and the wand, and then obviously the club name at the bottom. And then we sent that over to JP Mistletoe, who ultimately designed this pin, and she sent us some options. So we have this crossed wands option, and then this option that looks very similar to the final design, and then this one here, kind of over a shield. And ultimately, we loved the design with that kind of window appearance or look, but didn't love the skull itself, so we just flip-flopped skulls, and then bam, we have the final product, which looks like this uncolored, and then that colored, and then the final product in pin form. You guys, it's so much fun to go through the process of creating something or thinking about something in your head and then doing a really rough sketch of what you're kind of thinking and then sending it to an artist who can then flesh it out and create this beautiful masterpiece of an item is so much fun. It's literally just like magic. So just a huge shout out to our artists who worked on this box, JP Mistletoe and Danny at Wizardry Workshop. Phenomenal work on this box, phenomenal work on these items, and I love, love, love how this pin turned out. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, of course, you know, Peter's from the Snake House, so he's gonna add a snake item into the box. Guys, you don't have to be from the Snake House to be in the Dark Magic Club. We already know of a Lion House member who joined the Dark Magic side. And boy, was he a rat. You guys were thinking probably when you were looking at the box, oh man, I would love to actually have physical versions of those stickers that are printed on the box. Well, hello, you're welcome. Here are some magical club stickers that you can use to design your own trunk, put them on water bottles, wherever you would like to put them. A set of 6 stickers that you see on the box itself. All right, next up, I think I will do this next. We have a little note here, a little handwritten note. And if you remember in the 6th book, we got to see private lessons between the headmaster and our hero of the story. So those private lessons were kind of like after-school activities. And to announce those private lessons, the headmaster would send various students to deliver a note telling our hero of the story that his next lesson would commence on said date. Well, we have a note here from the headmaster, which reads, Your final lesson shall commence on the 28th of September. It has been my humble honor to have been both your teacher and friend. Until we meet again, for me, it is on to the next great adventure. Yours most sincerely, A.D. So if you did not catch it when you opened up your box, this is a tribute item to Sir Michael, who played the headmaster and passed away on the 28th of September. And on to the next great adventure is a way that the headmaster describes dying or passing away. So this right here is a tribute, and actually let me read the cheat sheet of the item just to kind of go with this. Private lessons, final note, pausing to remember what we have learned and from whom we have learned. Sir, may your next great adventure be even more magical than the ones before. So wands up to Sir Michael. Thank you for your part during our magical journey. Next up, we have something else that kind of goes with another thing, so we're going to put that aside for now. We'll open up this little book right here. Now, keep this away from any little animal who may like shiny things, because they will steal it. We have a notebook for the Magical Creature Club. An absolutely stunning design by Danny at Wizardry Workshop. The front cover is just loaded with foil, silver foiling. You all know I like shiny things. There are magical creatures scattered throughout the front cover, as well as the back cover. At the top, there's an M and two C's, kind of a Magical Creature Club emblem. When you open up the journal, look at those stunning end papers, which feature tons of magical creatures, almost like a vintage wallpaper, just really beautiful artwork there, and a place to put your name. And then when you open up the journal further, you see these worn pages to journal your magical findings as you study magical creatures. Inside, you will also find a silk bookmark, so you will not lose your place. For studying magical creatures, we present to you this journal. And guys, there's still that much left in the box. Let's do this next. It's a box. A box within a box, but what's inside of the box within a box? So, if you received or saw the previous Keep Collecting box, which had a theme, staying at school for the holidays, you would have seen or received an ornament, a chess piece ornament, either one of these three, the knight, bishop, or rook. Well, we have completed the series, guys. We completed the series. To represent Chess Club, you will either find the king ornament or the queen ornament chess pieces. And let me tell you guys, the detail on these is just top notch. Like, incredible. And these are the same chess pieces that we see during Christmas our heroes are playing with in the Great Hall. I've also got the queen here to show you guys. There she is, ready for battle. She has what's like a fang in her hand. She's got her hand up on her face like, oh my goodness, I've got to go into battle. The king has a sword on his lap. I love how they look together, and it's so cool to finally have all of these pieces together. The only thing missing is a pawn, so maybe a pawn will come at some point. But for now, these are the 5 main chess pieces in ornament form. I love how these are painted, how they look worn, and they're heavy too. These are solid. Okay, next up, we have a box and what looks like a recipe. A recipe for hiccuping elixir? Preparation of the hiccuping elixir. Ingredients: crystal imbued water, extract of dandelion, 1 crushed moonstone, 1 crystal, if crystal imbued water is unavailable. What could this mean? Could this represent Potions Club? But, oh, there are a bunch of just random items in here. Guys, you know how much I love a DIY potion. I know how much you guys love a DIY potion. We have a DIY potion in the 3rd Keep Collecting box. So, let's create a hiccuping elixir. So, you receive an empty bottle with a cork stopper. You also receive this pouch here, this velvet pouch, which has some extra magical ingredients in it, some twine, a little glue dot, I'll tell you why you need that in a second, a crystal, because, I mean, come on, who has crystal imbued water just randomly on their shelves? Some dandelion extract and crushed moonstone. Now, moonstone can be difficult to crush, so we did that for you and combined the dandelion and moonstone together. And then you also receive the hiccuping elixir label. All right, so you have this print here, instructions. It almost looks like a page that was taken out of a potions book. And when it came time to choosing what potion we would want to create, Dustin and I were like, okay, well, we want it to kind of be fun. Like if you were in a potions club, you would most likely be creating something fun and silly and jokey almost, nothing too serious. So a hiccuping elixir would be perfect. Now there's a note on the back that says this potion should be used with caution and respect for others. If hiccups persist for longer than 1 hour or worsen, consult a magical healer or administer the antidote for common poisons as seen on page 23. So this will make your family and friends hiccup. Don't actually consume this because it's not a real hiccuping potion. Just had to add that little disclaimer. All right, so preparation of your hiccuping elixir. We have our ingredients, we have our items. You won't need the mortar and pestle because again, we've already crushed up the moonstone for you. Instructions: prepare your workspace in a well-lit and quiet area, ensuring you have all the necessary utensils and instruments at hand. Take the glass potion bottle and place it on a clean, flat surface. This will be the vessel for the hiccuping elixir. If you have crystal-imbued water, pour the crystal-imbued water into the glass potion bottle just below the neck. If you don't have crystal-imbued water, carefully place the small crystal into the bottle. This crystal will imbue the water with its magical properties and must remain in the bottle after brewing to ensure the effects of the potion are as intended. Step 5, using the mortar and pestle, take 1 moonstone and crush it until it becomes fine powder-like substance. Then we want to add the extract of dandelion to the water of the bottle, as well as carefully add the crushed moonstone to the potion bottle. You will see the potion mixture react, giving off a soft silvery glow as the moonstone integrates with the other ingredients. Now again, we've already crushed the moonstone for you, so all you have to do is pour this bottle into the potion itself, which again includes both the dandelion and the crushed moonstone. Then what you want to do is gently shake the potion to mix the ingredients together. Allow the potion to sit for at least 1 week to fully infuse and strengthen. Your hiccup-inducing elixir will then be ready to use. The potent combination of the crystal and moonstone along with the dandelion extract will induce hiccups in the unsuspecting recipient. So there you have it. We just created some beautiful swirly hiccuping elixir. But we're not done yet. The Wizarding Trunk and I also included, obviously, the label, as you saw, but twine that we're gonna wrap around the neck of our bottle, as well as this glue dot, which is going to hold that twine to the neck of the bottle. So we're gonna put this here, just like so, and wrap the twine around the neck of the bottle, and then snip off any excess twine. And then the last step is to add the label to the bottle. And there you have it. You've just created a hiccuping elixir to display on your shelves. Now, one way that you could finish this off is to get some wax and pour some wax over the top, have it drip down if you really wanted to. But when we thought of what to include, we thought, it's probably nice to just have a simple potion that looks like you went to a potions club and this is what you left with. And just FYI, a little bit of condensation coming out of the top is normal. So there you have it, the Potions Club items. All right, what's next? Let's do this next. We've got a curious little tin here. The Beyond Divination Tea Leaves. It's so easy, anyone can do it. Guys, I love how this Divination Club item turned out. So before I actually show it to you, I want to read you something. So Dustin and I were talking about the Divination Club item, and we talked about, okay, let's see if we could do like a custom tin and include some tea. And I said, it'd be really cool if it could have some clever branding or advertising like, look beyond your inner eye. Works in as little as 4 minutes. Almost more gimmicky or like a novelty gift that you would buy in the magical world. And Danny at Wizardry Workshop was the one who designed this. And when he sent it to me, I said, tell Danny I love it, exactly what I was thinking. Love the comedy in there, perfect. Check out this stunning tea tin, which does have tea on the inside. Divination Tea Leaves, are you in the Beyond? On the front there it says, it's so easy, anyone can do it. And the ingredients are black tea, apple pieces, rose hips, hibiscus, and spearmint. And then on the other side, it says, join the world of tea leaf reading, where every sip might be your ticket to supernatural enlightenment. Or just another cup of tea. So again, it's like that fun, gimmicky aspect that kind of reminds us of the divination professor, and she's kind of kooky and crazy. So I wanted this to feel very much like that professor, and I think this came out perfect. But on the inside of this reusable tin is a bag of delicious tea. Guys, this is a fantastic tea, especially if you have a cold or just need to like open up your sinuses. That spearmint is gonna do it for you. So there we have the Divination Club item. All right, inside is this curious box here, this long curious box. Now, when I announced the third Keep Collecting box, I mentioned there would be a wand designed by yours truly, and also revealed the wand in one of my videos. If you did not see that video, you're about to see the wand right now. But here is the box, which shows the moon phases. Now, a lot of people think like, oh, that's probably Astronomy Club or something. It's not. Once you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, I recognize that. Here's the inside, wrapped up in bubble wrap, presenting to you the Dueling Club wand. Here is this stunning dark blue and yellow wand. Now on the handle itself, we see nice squared off handle, which shows the moon phases on all 4 sides. And then that squared off handle moves into a round shaft of the wand, which is covered with yellow stars. Now, if you still don't recognize this, this is based off of the stage that we see in the Dueling Club, where students are practicing or learning how to duel. It's a blue stage with the moon phases and stars scattered throughout around the stage. This was a fun one for Dustin and I to come up with. We knew we wanted another wand in this box, so we had the pine wand in the Staying at School for the Holidays box. This is the ornament that we see on the Christmas trees in the Great Hall, and then we've got stars on the handle there. So loved that wand, but we also wanted something a little more simple, yet also elegant and have a big impact. And so when we were thinking about Dueling Club, okay, obviously wand was the most obvious choice, but we had another item for the Dueling Club. And then ultimately decided, okay, let's just do 2 items for Dueling Club, which you'll see in a second. And then through brainstorming, we came up with, okay, what if we used the moon phases that we see on that magical stage? So as we were talking, this is what I sent to Dustin just as an idea of like, okay, it could look something like this, it could have the moon phases all along the wand itself. And so Dustin kind of did a mock-up of this, and I thought, oh, that's perfect, but maybe we should just move the moon phases down to the handle itself. And then another idea was potentially having some wand movements along the shaft of the wand, and then keeping the moon phases at the base. We knew we wanted to keep the moon phases because that's such a big part of that stage. But ultimately we decided, you know what, let's just decorate it with those same stars that we see on the stage and make this the ultimate Dueling Club wand. So there she is, the second wand from a Keep Collecting box. Here are the 2 wands side by side. I was with Mama Potter Collector when she got to open up her box. And yes, she's my mom and everything, but she wouldn't say this if she didn't mean it. And she said, this is probably my favorite wand that I've seen. So that was a huge compliment, and we are certainly proud of this wand. All right, 2 items left. I'm gonna show you the other Dueling Club item first before we take a look at that last item. Now in a Dueling Club, you kind of have to have a champion, right? So we thought, okay, let's do a certificate. A Dueling Club champion certificate, and that's really all we had. And we sent that idea to Danny, and he just spit out this beautiful piece and just needed some minor changes to it to ultimately create this fantastic magical print certificate for you, the Dueling Club champion. And I'm sure you guys know it's going to be loaded with gold foiling. Dueling champion, this certificate is awarded to blank, the winner of the annual Dueling Champion Award. Guys, look at this. Are you literally freaking out? Look at the foiling on this gorgeous, gorgeous print. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So I've actually written my name on this one here. As soon as we saw this, we knew this was going to be an incredible piece. So this was the first draft we received, and it was important for me, obviously, as a Dueling Champion Award, to have wands represented in some case. And I thought, okay, maybe there could be some crossed wands somewhere, or perhaps the knights at the bottom could be holding wands. The other thing that I didn't love about it was that we had, and these weren't supposed to represent the lion house and the snake house, but we had a lion and a snake on here in the colors red and green, which could make people think that that they represented those two houses. So I didn't want the badgers or the eagles to be left out, so I thought maybe we could add some representation on there, but ultimately we decided we'd like to make this a little bit more medieval and royal and regal, so we eliminated the serpent and added another lion onto that shield. Additionally, I didn't love the crown underneath Dueling Champion, and that was the perfect place for wands. So after a few different variations, we decided these were the best wands, but then it needed a little something extra. So we landed on those crossed wands with the stars in the 3 quadrants. Absolutely love how this turned out. And just like Danny's other prints, you know, you see almost a shadow of the front on the back. Now, this is a design element. You're not actually seeing the front shining through to the back of the print. These watermarks and stains are actually printed on the back of this print here, which in my opinion is brilliant. So there it is, the Dueling Club Champion print. All right, we have one more item. It's in this box right here with styrofoam. And inside is an item that is so cute. It's just adorable. And it represents Choir Club. Your very own singing assistant, a toad on a pillow. This thing is so cute. It's a little statue you can display. Look at that cute little face. He's so happy and so excited to start singing. We have this very fancy pillow that he's propped on with tassels all around it. Look at all of that detailing on his back and his front and his legs. Watching this be manufactured and developed was so much fun. So much fun. And I could not be happier with how it turned out. So this represents Choir Club. Well, there you have it. The third Keep Collecting box, which was just packed full of magical items. It's always sad when the box is empty. But we are not done yet. We still have the cheat sheet to go over. The Wizarding Trunk presents the Keep Collecting box. Creature Club Notebook. Perfect for documenting your observations and findings, this notebook will be the desire of those mischievous little shiny seeking creatures. Keep an eye on it. Flying Club t-shirt. Wear your new Flying Club t-shirt with pride as you zoom on brooms throughout the school grounds or during your day-to-day adventures. Keep flying. Number 3, Chess Club ornament. The king and queen chess pieces have arrived to join the knight, rook, and bishop from the previous Keep Collecting box, staying at school for the holidays. Which one arrived in your box? Keep collecting. Potions Club Hiccuping Elixir DIY. Make your own hiccuping elixir potion with this do-it-yourself potion kit. Who will be the recipient of your potion? Keep creating. Are you guys getting the theme of the phrase at the end of each of these descriptions? Potions Club Hiccuping Elixir Recipe. Following directions is a skill. Those who fail may become quite ill. Keep brewing. Dueling Club Champion Award. Congratulations! You are the Dueling Club Champion. Display this award proudly. Keep winning. Club stickers. Show off and display the magical clubs and after-school activities you have joined with this set of stickers. Keep representing. Dueling Club Lunar Phases Wand. This exclusive wand is inspired by the magical stage upon which the Dueling Club members hone their skills. Keep dueling. Herbology Club Greenhouses Key. Granting temporary secret access to the ever-amazing greenhouses, this key is only for Herbology Club members. Keep growing. Dark Magic Club Member Pin. Joining the Dark Magic Club requires Club Master approval. This pin allows members to quietly reveal their identity to other club members. Magic keeps members from sharing any club secrets. Keep silent. Private Lessons Final Note. Pausing to remember what we have learned and from whom we have learned. Sir, may your next great adventure be even more magical than the ones before. Keep adventuring. Number 12, Choir Club Toad on Pillow. Who doesn't want to join choir when their partner is a singing toad? Keep singing. Divination Club Tea and Tin. Some may see danger lurking, some may see a bright future, and some may see a delicious cup of tea, but nothing more, no matter how hard they try. Keep steeping. And then at the bottom it says items conceptualized, designed, and curated by the Potter Collector and the Wizarding Trunk. as well as graphic design by JP Missile Crow and Wizardry Workshop. Well, there it is, the third Keep Collecting box. I'm not going to do favorites or least favorites because I love all these items for different reasons, and being part of the creating of them was just so magical. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me, the Wizarding Trunk, and the rest of the Potter Collector community know what your thoughts are in a comment down below. What are your favorite items? What are your least favorite items? We love receiving your feedback, which allows us to improve upon future boxes. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this box is available for sale right now. So if you would like to receive the magical items you saw here, check the description down below for a link. Keep tagging the Potter Collector and the Wizarding Trunk on Instagram. When you open up your boxes, keep sending me those links to your YouTube videos. I can't wait to see more. And if you have any questions about Harry Potter or collecting, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also join the Potter Collector community on Instagram at the Potter Collector, on Twitter, now known as X at Potter Collector, or on Discord. The official Potter Collector Discord is linked down below. Now it's time to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, keep collecting. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, welcome. We cover all things Harry Potter on the Potter Collector channel, like books, merchandise reviews, unboxings, Wizarding World of Harry Potter videos, and more. If you would like to subscribe, you can click right here. You can also check out a previously posted video right around here. If you have any questions about Harry Potter, feel free to leave a comment down below. I am happy to help. But for now, I must go. We'll see you next time.
Whoa, where'd he go?